This is our just-in-time lecture over the most often missed problems from Chapter 7, Section 1 on gas pressure. All right, on this first question, I think you guys missed the conversion factor. If we're trying to go from 386 millimeters of mercury to torr, it's important to realize that 1 torr is equal to 1 millimeter of mercury. So writing this out, 386 millimeters of mercury. We want to get rid of millimeters of mercury, so that goes on bottom. Millimeters of mercury cancel out, and we get 386 torr. All right, for this one, we want to go from 386 millimeters of mercury to ATM. The conversion factor here is 1 ATM equals 760 millimeters of mercury. So setting this one up the same way, 386 millimeters of mercury. I want to get rid of millimeters of mercury, so that goes on the bottom. On top goes 1 ATM. This gives us an answer of 0.50789 and a whole bunch of digits. We see that we have 1, 2, 3 sig figs. So we've got around to 1, 2, 3 right here. So this will give us a final answer of 0.508 ATM. All right, on this last one, we actually need 2 conversion factors. We know that, let's see, kilopascals, 101.325 kilopascals is equal to 1 ATM. And we also know that 760 millimeters of mercury is equal to 1 ATM. So we're going to use ATM here as a middleman to go from millimeters of mercury to kilopascals. Writing that out, we'd say 386 millimeters of mercury. And this is where setting them up in the fence post is really handy to keep all the units straight. I want to get rid of units of millimeters of mercury to get to ATM. So I'll say 760 millimeters of mercury, give me 1 ATM. So those units cancel out, boop, boop. And then I want to go from ATM to kilopascals. Those units cancel out. I've got 1, 2, 3 sig figs. I'm not going to let my conversion factors limit my sig figs. And so I see that whenever I get an answer of 51.462 and a bunch of decimals, I'm actually going to round that to 51.5 kilopascals. If you have any other questions over this section of material or how to work these problems, please post them to Piazza and I will get to them quickly.